McArdle Road will be closed this week as water line repairs begin. In that time, specifically Friday, there will be a service outage for about 35 customers in that area.
CCRTA bus routes in the area will be temporarily rerouted, and cars will, of course, have to detour depending on which direction they're headed. Our Brandon Schaff joins us in studio now to explain why the repairs were needed and how long it'll last. Brandon?
Hey, good evening, Rudy and Leslie. And officials with Corpus Christi Water tell me that work will begin tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. They're working on a broken 6-inch valve on one of these water lines, and they tell us that that's a piece of critical infrastructure that needs to be fixed.
It was identified as part of our preventive maintenance program where we go out and test valves, make sure they're operable. This one was found to be inoperable.
Wesley Nebgen with Corpus Christi Water said the water line in this area of McArdle Road is about 55 years old, and repairing the valve now can help prevent any valve failures in the future. He said work will be confined to an area less than a block long.
It's going to be a very small footprint, 20 feet by 20 feet. It's just that we have to reroute traffic through those other streets.
Eastbound McArdle Road traffic will need to detour onto Whitaker Drive, and westbound traffic will be reduced to one lane. Valve replacement will not affect the pipe upstream or downstream. Nebgen said any customers impacted by this have been notified that the total time it takes to work on the service outage Friday depends on the excavation process.
It'll be about a 2 to 3 hour outage is what we're predicting, and it should occur on Friday. If the job goes more quickly than what we're anticipating, the outage could be a little sooner than that.
These repairs also differ from the waterline break earlier this year at Staple Street and McArdle Road. Nebgen says in that situation, the entire pipe was affected. Work being done this week between Whitaker and Prince Drive only involves a broken valve, a smaller scale issue in comparison. He says Corpus Christi actively tracks the conditions of the pipes to better monitor when they need to be replaced.
We'll continue to operate the valve to make sure it continues to be maintained properly. And then when it comes time to replace the pipe, we work with the street department.
And Nebgen says that Corpus Christi Water works with the street department to determine the best time for a pipe replacement when it's needed. That's not the case here. But for now, the repair work on the McArdle Road water line this week is expected to be finished by 6 p.m. on Friday, and the road will open just after that in time for the weekend. Leslie, Rudy.
All right, Brandon, thank you so much.